Some of the images of this one tonight at Capel Arena. The highlights involve a lot of three-point shooting from FSU as they splash down 14 triples tonight to beat UNC Pembroke 72-67 in a game that really did come down to the final minute tonight. Andrew Chapman alongside head coach Tyrese Brown. Welcome you courtside. Hey, Coach, good to have you. How's it feel? Head coach of the Broncos, that first victory at home. I know these are always games where your team wants to make an impression, and you guys certainly did with a third straight win against Pembroke going back to 2021.
Yeah, it's a big relief to get one at home. You know, we have some things that we have to shore up. Defensively, gave up way too many points. That's a well-coached team, very disciplined. But we got some things to work on our end. We played pretty good. We played pretty hard, hit a lot of three-point shots. We played tough, scored 72 points. This is a team that we always have problems with scoring against. Last year we scored 48 total points on them, you know, so we was able to open it up on them. We got to shore up our defense.
I know that going in, part of the game plan was, realizing that this team has some weapons, Pembroke that is, that they have some scorers. Of course, Kelsey Adams had the three ball going early, good size with Hannah Russell down in the post. How much was limiting those players kind of the key going in and sort of making them one-dimensional? Yeah,
Hannah Russell, strong player. She was part of our scout, a big part. We wanted to neutralize her. They did a good job hitting outside shots, kicking it out. I see Kelsey Adams. She had 6 threes. Kalia Hall had 3 threes, but we wanted to nullify the post. Pembroke always for years been known as an inside-outside team. So we wanted to take away that strength, but they hit some big shots, and kept this game closer than we had anticipated it on being on our side, even though they're a well-coached team.
You have so much depth on this team. We mentioned it coming out of the halftime break, but in the first half you had 10 different players, starters and bench players, score at least 1 point. But when the game does come down to the wire, it was Anyla Bryant making the big shots, the big three. She finishes with a game-high 21. And despite all the different playmakers you have there in the box score, sometimes it does come down to the star, right? Anyla Bryant making a play to win a game down the stretch.
And she made some big shots, down the stretch when we needed her to. The game got comfortable for Pembroke. They knew everything that we was going to do as the game progressed. They got used to our tendencies, whatever. Nala made plays. Talia made plays. Morgan made plays. Tayana made plays. We had everybody make plays, The player makes the plays. They got strong with it. We did a good job of bringing it home.
36 total three-pointers taken tonight, Coach Tyrese, and 60 total shots. So they made up half of your attempts from the floor. Is that the type of game plan, the offense we can expect to see this year? Is that above average for maybe what you would expect, or do you just have a ton of shooters this year that are they're going to keep shooting?
Well, I preach to shoot the three.
Yeah.
Pembroke, they play pack line defense, so they suck everybody into the paint. So we preached all week, we got to hit open shots. We got to take them. They're going to do a good job of collapsing inside the lane. So we did a good job of taking what they gave us. They gave us a three-point shot because they wanted to take away the drive, and we made them pay. Normally throughout the years, we didn't make them play, but this year we made them pay.
When you talk about just internal motivations with the locker room as well, can you give us a sense of where this team is at in terms of the redemption factor maybe a little bit? I know some of the girls that returned this year, they didn't like the way the season ended last year. They wanted to go further in that tournament. Where's just the motivation within the group coming into this season?
The motivation to play together as a team.
Yeah.
We ran our stuff down the stretch, got good shots, ran it all the way through. Ain't nobody forced anything. And they know that's what it takes for us to beat these type teams as well coached and well disciplined. Pembroke, especially our first 2 games against Shippensburg and Mansfield. We got Barton coming up next Monday.
Yeah.
But we know that we got to take care of our non-conference schedule, and we have to play. We got to run our stuff. We have to do stuff that they probably don't think that we're going to do, and that's what we're excelling at.
All right, well, it's head coach Tyrese Brown, and great to have him courtside with us as we will for all Bronco games. And Coach, congratulations on your first win at home as officially head coach, 72-67. Everybody got involved today in the scoring, and the guys able to finish it down the stretch. So congrats on the win, and we'll talk to you next week.
Okay, thank you.
All right, absolutely. Coach Tyrese Brown joining us here on the broadcast. Appreciate everybody joining us as well inside of Capel Arena live on the Broncos Sports Network. We will see you next Monday against Barton College. Fayetteville State tips it off against Barton at 5:30 on Monday, November 20th, right here inside of the gym. If you're not able to make it out to Capel, we'll have the broadcast for you, as always, on FSUBroncos.com, and just follow that link on the schedule page for the Broncos Sports Network. That'll do it for us tonight. A big thanks to Adrian Ferguson, the entire Bronco production crew running the cameras, pushing the buttons upstairs. We appreciate all of their hard work. All of our table folks as well working here inside of Capel Arena, and all the fans who took the time to join us on this Wednesday evening. Fayetteville State wins it by a 72-67 final over Pembroke to go to 3-0 on the year. With that, I'm Andrew Chapman signing off. Good night from Capel Arena. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday night.